Hey everyone, how's it going? Derek from Make Media Studios, and this week I'm going to be doing a top 5 video. We're going to go over the top 5 videography content creators on YouTube that I follow and am influenced by.
That's good.
By the way, this top 5 today is not in any order. I think all of these creators are equal, and I don't want to rank them in any way. I'm just giving you 5 that I enjoy. I got a question for you. What are your favorite content creators? Let me know down below and tag their YouTube channels so that I can see their content. All right, so I'm an advocate for learning on YouTube, but I watch so much YouTube, I think that it would be a good idea to show you what I watch. I've learned a lot of my skills and abilities on YouTube watching tutorials over the past 3 or 4 years. So on YouTube, there's like a videography niche that is kind of either equipment reviews, tech reviews, or vlogs revolving around videographers and freelancers in the world. So let's just jump right into it. We're gonna go through the top 5 video creators that I think you should be watching right now. Maybe you'll learn something from them. And I think they're just a really fun group of people to watch. So let's start with number 1, which of course is Peter McKinnon. I think many people on here probably already know Peter McKinnon, but I started watching him 3 or 4 years ago, and it's really cool to see someone evolve on YouTube. He started in the spare bedroom of his house, and that's kind of why I have my spare bedroom in my house now converted into my YouTube studio. He's evolved from that office in his house. He went and got a studio in the city, and then from the studio in the city, he moved to a gigantic warehouse where he has a camera cage and offices and editors, and it's just really cool to see someone evolve over about 3 years. He's at, I think 5 million subscribers right now. I think his content is great. It's original. I think his personality really drives it because you're entertained by him. Everything he talks about or the way he explains things, it's entertaining and you want to continue to watch. He likes to tell stories, and he's really good at telling stories. His short films are amazing. His camera tutorials are really great. And 2-Minute Tuesdays, those are hilarious because he always goes over the time. He has his little clicker in the bottom and a counter to say where he's at in the 2 minutes. And just overall, I think if you're looking for someone to watch and you haven't seen Peter McKinnon, I think you should give some of his content a look because it will greatly impact you when it comes to your filmmaking. And this is the moment where I speak to Peter. Peter McKinnon, hi. If you're watching this video right now, I am honored. Dude, you should be on my podcast. I would love to pick your brain about what it's like to be a creative doing what you're doing in this world right now. Hit me back. I'll hit you up. Our people will talk. You should be on the podcast. Thank you. Thank you if you're watching this. All right, so now let's go on to the next person, Gerald Undone. And he does in-depth camera reviews on equipment and software. He really deep dives 20-30 minutes on new products, and he does every single setting and goes through every single thing to test it out. He does everything from audio tests to video tests on new lenses and cameras and autofocus systems. One of the reasons I wanted to get the FX9, which I'm actually looking to get the FX6 probably when it releases, is watching Gerald Undone review the Sony FX9 and the autofocus system in it. Because I am a solo shooter, I actually rely on autofocus a lot. Most cinematographers don't because they have a crew, maybe a red and a focus puller, and that's great. But when it's a run and gun solo operation like me, an FX9 would be awesome. He showed this autofocus system on this thing and how it tracks a person's face, and he has his girlfriend move in and out of the camera really fast, and he demonstrates real-world application of these products in an amazing way. I think if you like digging deep into the technology behind the cameras and the lenses, and you really want to know more about how something performs on a technical level, I think Gerald Undone is your tech guide to tech. He's gonna deep dive into all camera gear and figure out the nitty and gritty for you so you don't have to. All right, time to talk to Gerald. Gerald Undone, how's it going? Derek from Make Media Studios. Love to meet you, love to talk to you, love to have you on my podcast. This is just a selfless plug right now, trying to get some attention by maybe you or someone that knows you. Gerald, hit me up. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to learn more about what you do as a creative in this world on my Creatives podcast. Talk to you later, Gerald. All right, so another person that I think you should be checking out is Potato Jet, or Gene. Okay, he's got 2 channels. Potato Jet is his main YouTube channel, where it started with his camera reviews, tutorials, and camera tricks and hacks. That's Potato Jet. And then he also has his vlog channel now, which is his own name, okay? Gene Nagata. And that channel is amazing too, because you get to see the behind the scenes on what it is to be he's a growing YouTuber that his life is full YouTube now, pretty much. He bought like a rival van to go out into the desert and stuff like that, and it's like a mobile studio now, and that's really cool to see on his vlog channel. And then on his channel, I think he doesn't go into as tech, like deep dive like Gerald Undone, but he still shows you real world application. Him and Sam, which is his other creator on his channel with him, and like his editor and videographer, Sam and him will go out with new camera gear and test it in real world applications, and like they'll drive around on like a Super 73 and they'll test autofocuses on the different cameras. Those are really cool. Gene's also really into like FPV drones right now, and if you are interested in FPV drones or drones in general, I think Gene's channel is a really good one to check out. I suggest watching his content. It is amazing. I hope to meet him one day, being that I live here in LA. Gene, how's it going? Dude, I live here in LA now. Would love to talk to you on the podcast. You or Sam. How's it going, Sam? Hopefully maybe you're watching this, one of you two. I love your guys' content. I love your guys' what you're making and all your videos. And it would be really cool to pick your brain about what you do as a creative in this world on my creative podcast. It would be really cool to hear from you guys. All right. And with Potato Jet, I feel like it's his personality again that really just like drives the channel. I think a lot of people can have a lot of really good content on YouTube, but you're really kind of showing a personality, and you're showing these tech review equipment type things. So I think you're selling 50% of your channel is based on personality. My 4th YouTube channel you should check out is actually someone that's been on the podcast before. I had Austin Paul on the podcast back in the springtime, and it was really cool to meet him. He's actually from the Bay Area, which I didn't even know, and I lived up there at the time. But he does these amazing in-home commercials. He can do 30-second promo videos for product videography that are just out of this world. Okay, I'm just gonna play a couple on like the corners here of the screen, and you can just see how crazy these commercials are. They're really, really good. His videos have a simple rhythm to it. He shows the commercial, he shows behind the scenes, and then he shows the commercial again. He explains how he does every shot, and I think it's really cool because he'll show you the ungraded out of camera, and then he'll show you after he graded it and speed ramped it and put it in the video what it looks like, so you can see the before and after the edit itself too. He breaks everything down, how he's doing things with green screens, how he's using like fishing wire to hang objects and rotate them, and then put them in After Effects and cut them out and have them display on the screen. He's an amazing videographer and editor, and you should really check out Austin Paul's channel. I highly recommend it. Austin Paul, what's up, man? How's it going? You've been on the podcast, so I don't have to do like a selfless plug for you, but hey, if you're watching this, thank you for watching this video. I think you're a great content creator, and it was really awesome to talk to you. I'm actually hopefully talking to Joey here pretty soon, which was your partner in crime on that Hyundai commercial. So hopefully that's gonna be a really cool podcast to find out what he's doing on that side of the world. But thank you for being on the podcast. If you want to be on it again, let's do it. Other than that, talk to you later, Austin. All right, so now we're on to the 5th and not final at all here, but James Matthews. I stumbled across this guy on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure he's from England somewhere. James Matthews has had some amazing video content that I find like to be really original. He made a Minity. Ari has a Trinity, which is a gimbal on a steady cam, and it's one of my favorite filmmaking tools that I'd love to play with once in my life. But they're like, with the camera and everything, it's $250,000. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna get my hands on something like that. But he built a Minity, right? So he took a consumer Steadicam model and put a gimbal on top, like a Zion Crane, a Weeble, and that is now the mini Trinity, and it's consumer level products that can replicate what you can do with a Trinity. And you can use this with your DSLR or mirrorless camera. And it was so original. And I saw a lot of people make videos after that one, making their own versions of it, but his Minity was really, really cool. Another thing that he does, which I find really awesome, is his color grade and chill series. You have to check this out, okay? He literally plays dope ass music and you watch him color grade and there's no talking. So it's him color grading, listening to music, and it's kind of peaceful. It's something that's just, I don't know what it is about it, but I find it like a really original idea, and you need to check that out. James, how's it going, man? Derek from Make Media Studios. I love your content. Your color grading and chill videos are amazing. I would love to pick your brain about what you do as a creative in this world on my Creatives podcast. My people will talk to your people and we'll figure out how we can make that happen. All right, James, talk to you soon. This is my top 5 YouTube videographer content creators that you should be checking out today. These are not the only 5 that I watch. There are tons of them out there. I watch too much YouTube. My wife hates it, and I enjoy being on this platform. I ingest YouTube as my television source, and I also make YouTube videos for fun for myself and you. And that's it. Thank you very much for being here on the channel today. Check these people out. I know you'll enjoy it. Let me know what you think. If you find something cool on their pages, post it down below. I like to respond with people here on the comments. And again, thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time to the channel, well, you know what you gotta do. You need to go down below and hit that subscribe button. Like this video, leave a comment, let me know you're here in the community, and just keep on watching. Got more things coming out every week. Podcast comes out on Monday, all right? Thank you very much. This has been another video by Make Media Studios. I'm Derek May, and we are out. Wait, stop. Look, there's more things that you can still do. If you minimize whatever video you're currently watching of mine, and you scroll down a little bit, there's gonna be this red subscribe button. You know what you do? You click it. Check this out, ready? Watch. It's crazy. It goes from red to gray. Right? Blew my mind. I want you to check to see if yours goes from red to gray. Tell me in the comments below if it did or not. Other than that, you have a great day sitting at home or whatever you're doing, at work or in the car. If you're driving, put down the phone and look at the road. But other than that, thanks. Have a good day.